Hello, this is the all-new Toyota Prius 2016, the fourth generation. This was published last night on autoblog.com on this link up here. You can find the link in the description as well. This car was shown in the Los Angeles car show last night, and it's a totally new design, a fourth generation car. As we can see, there's a bunch of pictures shown here, and this is the main shape of the vehicle. As we can see, it closely resembles the second generation of the Toyota Prius car design in the aerodynamic shape here. As you can see, the aerodynamic shape of the car closely resembles the second generation Toyota Prius, which is more efficient than the aerodynamic shape of the car, which cuts through the air much easier with much less drag. This is the shape of the vehicle. It's a little bit 2.8 inches longer and 0.6 inches wider than the third generation Toyota Prius. As you can see, the front grille, headlights, you have adaptive headlights for the car. They're totally new design and shape. Fog lights, and the front grille, added vents for the front grille to keep the engine cool and efficient to give more fuel economy for the car. The back side of the car has these little dents here. There's one here and one down here. These vents are to add to the efficiency of cutting through the air while driving and reducing air drag during driving, which gives more fuel efficiency at the end and gives a much better center of gravity while driving. So it's a more stable car than the third generation. This is a side picture again. As you can see, this is more clear that it's really close to the second generation Toyota Prius. Very close to the second generation Toyota Prius in terms of aerodynamic shape. On the back side, you can see they kept the glass trunk here to add more visibility to the rear view mirror. And this was a problem in the third generation and second generation Prius, but looking at this fourth generation, I can see that the entire back glass and the trunk glass here gives really good visibility for the car. These LED strips, just to give beautification to the backlights, make them more clear to the cars behind you. And you can see there's backup sensors here, probably a backup camera right there, and a lot of features in the car. This is, the look from the front. It's pretty good design. It's not bad. Pretty impressive. And this is a close look at the headlights. As you can see, these little bumps here is to distribute the headlights lighting, so you can see better during the night and better distribution of the light. So the third generation had a couple of two LED headlights or halogen headlights, depending on the options you buy. But this one, they only have one headlight with all these dents to distribute the light efficiently and light up the way in front of you. This is a close look at the back lights as well. There are little dents here to reflect the light in all directions so that the car behind you can see you much better during foggy environments or late night environments. You can see the back lights much better with these dents here. And to the good stuff. This is the for me, it's really cool. The interior design is futuristic. It looks modern, it's spacious, You know, they got rid of the center bridge that was in the third generation here. That was, you know, somewhat of an obstacle to the driver and the passenger, front passenger. So it's more spacious, it looks more modern and futuristic. You know, the steering wheel is totally different design. It looks pretty cool. You know, nice controls here, different controls. Stitches on the steering wheel. They also have the you know, dashboard here in the front. You know, you can see that they changed the design here and in here as well. So you can add like GPS, or just, you know, put your phone here and put, like, you know, any kinds of objects on these spaces here. Which is different from the third generation Prius, where you couldn't really put that much stuff because it's too slippery. And you can see that, you know, they got back to the second generation Prius design, where the gear is in the middle here, the display is in the middle as well, and you have space in the middle with the armrest going back a little bit to give more space in the middle for the passenger, front passenger, and the driver. This is a closer look on the inside. You can see that, you know, it looks a little bit different, you know, much more modern. The controls on the steering wheel, you can see there's the phone connection here, the front radar, cruise control, adaptive cruise control, voice commands, you know, phone hang up and phone calls on the left side. It's almost the same controls, but with a really cool feature, which is the back button here, which was actually requested by many Prius customers when reviewing the third generation Prius, and, you know, the Ford Fusion, all types of hybrids. Most cars don't have the back button, which is really cool to have in Toyota Prius. You know, which means that they're listening to their customers, they're doing what, you know, the customers are asking for, really. This is just the same car with a black color. Looks pretty cool, not bad. They got rid of the 3 driving modes, you know, the normal, the eco, the power, and they put just drive mode and then EV mode. So the drive mode now is just for driving, you know, driving the car, and then the EV mode here is for electrical vehicle mode, electrical driving only. You know, I don't know what the range is on the EV mode yet, because they, you know, they didn't publish all the specifics on the car yet. The gearbox is almost the same. Push start button, same thing, smart key, and a very cool feature, which is the wireless charging. So if your phone is compatible with wireless charging, now you can just put your phone on this pad and it will charge up your phone without wires, without anything. So all you have to do is just put your phone in here and it will start charging if your phone is compatible with this technology. Another cool feature is the cooling and heating of the front seats. So you have high and low. The third generation Prius only had heated front seats, but this one has the heated and cooled front seats. So in general, this is the new Toyota Prius. You can see the link of this website, autoblog.com, and this was announced officially in the Los Angeles car show last night. So pretty excited to actually see the car and maybe get a test drive on it and see how it goes. Personally, in general, as a review, you know, I prefer the third generation Prius. From the exterior design is nicer, I think, than this one, but the interior is definitely worth trying. So, you know, the interior design is much more futuristic and nicer than the third generation Prius, which makes up for the exterior design if it's not appealing to some customers. Thank you very much for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe the video for future videos on Toyota Prius hybrid vehicles.